Having autism is a spectrum, and it affects everyone completely differently. So for me personally, it comes down to like being a sensory thing. I am like hypersensitive to almost everything, whether it comes to like sound, touch, taste, smell. I am like hypersensitive. Give me all of the mental stimulation. I will take it all each and every day. However, this tag that I can feel touching my skin, I want to literally crawl out of it. The person's foot that has been hitting the corner of the desk for the past like half an hour, I'm gonna turn around and scream. Like, I can't deal. Things need to be done in a specific way in order for me to feel okay. Part of some people having autism is also having obsessive compulsive disorder, and that's with certain things feeling right. And I have
overlap there.
Issues with that. But again, when it comes to like the mental stimulation, like a lot of neurotypical people shut down. That's just one of the things that like I can take that mental stimulus all day long and I will retain the majority of it, and I will be completely comfortable and fine, and I'll actually spend the rest of my day probably thinking about it, and I'll enjoy those thoughts of like, you know, just reminiscing about what I was learning in OChem or like whatever, because that is what I like derive joy from. There are so many things that I have been taught in class that I have been able to retain just after hearing it one time, because I am creating this giant puzzle in my head. For a lot of my classmates, for example, this isn't their special interest. This is something that they're trying to like do and they want to accomplish, but they're not kind of obsessed with it in the way that I'm obsessed with it. And so for that reason, they just have like a bunch of puzzle pieces.
All scattered.
My borders are filled.
Maybe it takes autism to be into organic chemistry or organic biology. Maybe.
After talking to the majority of my professors.
I approve this message.